Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Art. That was a once-in-a-lifetime performance just for you. Just take it, it's free. Love it. Well, thank you for joining me today in the art class. Today, we're going to learn about warm and cool colors, and then we will do a warm and cool color project. So let's go look at the color wheel cabinet. We'll take a field trip over there to the color wheel cabinet, and we'll figure out which colors on this wheel are warm and cold. See you in a second. Welcome to the color wheel. So let's go look at the colors on our color wheel so we can figure out which ones are cold and which ones are warm colors. So while we're looking, let's think of warm things. We'll do warm colors first. When you think of warm things, what are some things you think of? You might think of the sun, and lo and behold, yellow is one of our warm colors. Very nice. You might think of pizza. That's a hot thing. What color is on pizza? Red and orange. Very good. And guess what? Those, red, orange, yellow, are our warm colors. They are hot, they are toasty, they are like the sun. They are hot. For our cool colors, they are the only three left. I like to think of blue is cool, like when you go swimming, like the blue ocean, like ice, very cold. I like to think green, think of minty things, mint chocolate chip ice cream, mint the plant. It is a cool frosty color as well. And purple, like the Purple Mountain Majesties, the top of the mountains, nice and cold. That's the tricky one. A lot of people struggle with the purple. But purple, cool, blue, cool, green, cool, orange, warm, yellow warm, red warm. And there we have it, our color wheel. Poof. I hope you enjoyed our field trip to the color wheel cabinet, but now that we're back and we're focused and we know what the warm and cool colors are, let's talk about our project today. I want you to think about, we just mentioned the sun. That's a warm color. What would the moon be? Would the moon be warm or cool? If you said cool, if you thought cool, then cool. You got it right. So we are doing a sun and moon cool colors, warm colors, along with some really nice patterns, different designs, and they can be any kind of designs. I did types of lines, types of shapes, anything to put my dogs on a piece of art, you know I'll do it. So join me today as we get to do our warm sun, cool moon, warm, cool extravaganza art piece. The materials you need today are a piece of paper, pencil, Sharpie or black marker, markers if you'd like, not necessary, but they are here if you want them, and colored pencils or crayons. Let's begin. So for one, make sure that your paper is in landscape direction. Remember, portrait, landscape. Landscape is for kind of longer things, like I say a snake or a crocodile. You would do this way because they are longer. Or like a giraffe or a tower would typically be portrait. So portrait, landscape, we are in landscape. Let's start with, I'll move that out. Let's start with a circle in the middle. Make it pretty big. You kind of want to fill a good chunk of your space. There is our circle. So our goal is we want to split this circle down the middle, but we want it to kind of look like there's a moon here with a little nose and the sun. So this is the tricky part right there. So just give yourself a little bit of room to make mistakes and patience, and you'll be just fine. So it's towards the middle of this circle. We're gonna start going down, make a nose, and curve out. And as long as it kind of looks like a moon or a yin-yang sign, it's kind of what this looks like as well, you're gonna be just fine. No one's gonna notice that this nose isn't technically as pointy as that one. You're gonna be fine.
All right, let's add eyes. So make a leaf shape or a football shape, whatever you want to call this shape. You can put the eyes, like I had put this eyes looking to the side, but maybe this time I'll do the eyes in the middle. I will let you choose which direction you want your picture to be looking at you. Eyebrow, kind of like a Cheeto. That looks actually like a puffy Cheeto. So yes, a Cheeto. So curve, wrap it around, touch. Perfect. And down here where the mouth is, we're just gonna touch one side, go up and back. Other side, touch same place, up and back. And that is actually the hardest part of this project. Everything else is gonna be very, very easy. So let's split it in half. Touch here where the face splits, make a line up. Ooh, this is actually a little different. It'll be fine. Touch here where the face splits, bring it down. No one's gonna notice. I had to think about that for a second because it was definitely different than the last one I did, but it doesn't matter. And divide your sections. Here is my suggestion. When you are dividing these sections, make sure they're, like, even you could make these bigger, like I'm splitting that one in two. That way I don't have to design a ton of different things. So I'm gonna divide this into pretty big chunks. There, I'm happy with that. Now, let's just fill all these sections with patterns. Easy. Think of anything. It could be shapes, swirls, lines, animal heads, like things that you can draw fast. Okay, and now if you have something to outline with, whether it is a black marker or a Sharpie, let's outline. So because I did that so quickly, I actually have a bunch of pencil sneaking through. So if you accidentally did the same thing, just make sure that any major pencil lines get erased because it will make your art look that much better. So I know that you guys know that I would literally erase for hours if I could. I'm just gonna leave it, which is gonna make me really sad, but for time's sake, I won't erase it right now. You should erase though. So now what we have to do, the sun side is going to be all warm colors and the moon side is going to be all cool colors. And there's actually a secret warm color that I think I'm gonna mention to you now. So the secret warm color is pink. The reason pink is a warm color is when you add white to red, what do you get? You get pink, right? And the thing is, it's like, even if I have green, if I add white to green, it's light green. Or if I add white to yellow, it's light yellow. It just so happens that red, when you add white to it, has its own name. It's not just, oh, it's light red. No, it's actually pink. So you can use pink on your warm side and all the cool colors on the cool side. So something you can do is, if you do have markers, I like to do this, I think it looks really nice, is sometimes before I color, I will do a line around where I'm gonna color. I don't do it necessarily on everything, because that would take a long time, but on all the big stuff, so like the face, the eyes. Oh, someone is running. That's interesting. Here too. So if I use green on the cool side, I might do a little bit of outlining, maybe around some of these shapes. Why not? And I might even color in some of these shapes with my marker. It's up to you what you use marker and colored pencil on. The biggest thing to remember, and I am also guilty of this, just because I drew a leaf doesn't mean it's gonna be green. Do you know why? Because it's on the warm side. It might have to be a different color. So I had that same issue over here. I actually started coloring these yellow because they're stars. And I was like, oh, the stars are yellow. And then I was like, oh, I gotta color over them because they're supposed to be cool. Just like I know my dog's not green, but he's on the cool side. So make sure when you're coloring, check your warm and cool colors. And I mean, I'm gonna trust you to color the right things. I mean, easy peasy, warm, cool. Make it look nice, neat, and fancy. I hope y'all enjoyed learning about the warm and cool colors today. For those who are really listening super well, you may have noticed I mentioned a secret warm color that is not on the color wheel. If y'all can get that secret warm color into y'all's artwork, well, I would just be so happy. If you don't know what the secret warm color is, you're gonna have to watch this whole video again and stare at Miss Cravens doing art again. Congratulations, that's gonna be so much fun. Until next time, bye-bye.